Hello and welcome to another video by JT12's RC Videos. My name's Josh and I wanted to bring you today something a little bit different, something that I noticed whilst I was having a little browse on the Hobby King UK website. This is an onboard RC glow igniter. You may be thinking, well, what is that? Well, this is basically a glow igniter that's permanently wired onto your car so that, for example, if the car stalls and you have to walk 2 miles away to fetch it, and then you get all the way there and you think, oh crap, I forgot my glow igniter. Well, if you've got one of these fitted, then it won't matter because the glow igniter goes everywhere with the car. So let's open the packet and see what's inside. Okay, so coming out we have the igniter module itself. We also have a set of instruction manuals. Let's have a look at the instruction manual first just to see what it says. Okay, so you can see it says here, it connects to the glow plug. This connects to the engine shell, so that's sort of your ground point. That's just the earth, so to speak. Okay. Then this bit, it can either go into a free channel on your receiver, or it can just connect straight into the receiver battery and run off the battery. So if you do have a spare channel on your receiver, then you can just press the button on your transmitter and then that will ignite the glow igniter. So that's quite fancy actually. Let's just have a quick look at the module itself before we get down to actually fitting it. Allow me just to zoom in a little bit so we can see a little bit more detail. Okay, so here we have the module. You can see it says two-way auto glow system. It's got an indication LED which I assume will light up when it's supplying power to the glow plug. It also has a start button. Now, as I say, if you don't run this off a spare channel on your receiver, then when you want to start the engine, you leave this somewhere accessible, then just press the button and then it will then supply continuous power to the glow plug for 10 seconds, okay? And then during that time, the red LED will light up and then the red LED will go off after 10 seconds when it stops providing power. So that's cool, huh? So I assume, obviously, if you take longer than 10 seconds to start your engine, if it's not starting, then you'd have to just press that one again. So that's quite good. As I say, unless, of course, you plug this into the spare channel on your receiver, this connection here, and then you can, when you turn that on your transmitter, it will provide constant power to the glow plug. That's good as well, but I guess you just need to remember to turn it off. That'd be my only concern with that. This part here, as we say, goes onto your glow plug. It's got a fitting in there for the plug itself. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Beautiful, there we go. So you can see it's got a connection in there that will fit over the tip of the glow plug, so that's nice. This bit is like an earthing point. This bit just goes onto a metal part of the engine block, and in the instruction manual it demonstrates that going at the back between the engine block and the pull starter. And then this connection here, as I say, if you do want to do that, you can just connect that one into your receiver, sorry, and then use a spare channel on your receiver. That's what I'm probably going to do, because, as I say, that provides a constant power until you're ready to stop it. So, okay, very nice. Okay, so let's take it outside and let's give this a go at fitting it and seeing if it works and how well it works. So I'm going to start off by plugging my radio system into channel 3 onto that one. Okay, so that will just slide into channel 3. If you're going to run it off the receiver, I would recommend using a 6-volt hump pack. Where is one? There. One of these things. I think probably using just 4 AAs is actually going to drain your battery. So let me now, I'm just going to connect that to a random metal bit on the engine casing, and then I'm going to connect this bit to the glow plug, and then we will see what happens. Okay, just to demonstrate then, all I've done is I've just connected up the glow plug into there. Okay, this is connected onto my receiver, it's on the 3rd channel, and then if I just take my transmitter system. Just try and get a good angle here. Just there, you can see. Ready? There we go. And on it comes. So that works really, really nice actually. Very simple to set up. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just tidy up the wires now. I'm going to find somewhere to mount this little bit. I'm going to set the earthing point, and I'm going to tidy this wire up nice and neat, and then we'll give it a go. I think it's always a good idea, as I've just done, just to check that it actually works before you go to the effort of, you know, putting this thing together. So let's do that, and I'll come back to you in a few moments when this is okay. So everything's back together. Let me show you what I've done. So I have connected the glow plug into this bit just down there. The wire runs just down the side of the engine block. Runs quite tightly to the engine, but there is a little bit of slack there. Obviously you will need to take this off when you want to check your glow plug or replace your glow plug. Then what I've done is I've secured these wires to this part here, because otherwise they're going to run quite close to the dog bone, which would be a concern to me. Either the wire could get wrapped round or the friction will actually just run through the wire, so that was a concern. So that's what I've done there. I've just used the zip tie, I've just loosely tied those onto there. The earth connector is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually connected as they recommend between the engine block and the drill start back plate. What I've done as well is the wires to that run just behind there, and then I've mounted my module just onto this side tray here. So as you can see, you do two things. If you just press it, that's now going to light up. It's running off my hump pack in there. That'll run for 10 seconds, and whilst it's doing that, that's providing heat to my glow plug. There you go, that's run out now. Or you can simply, we focus on this part, if we go to, there we go, and there it is, just like that. Okay, so that's what we can do. So let me grab some tools. I'll put some fuel in there and we'll give this one a go, see how it works when starting the engine. Turn this one on. Engine is already primed. Okay, it's completely cold. Let's see how it goes. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's great. Seriously. I mean, okay, reliability wise, for about £8, what's it going to be like? Who knows? But yeah, I love it. Really good. Nice. Good. Stay tuned. More videos are coming soon, and we'll try this one. See how it lasts. Actually, you know, when it's out and it gets wet. I don't think it's waterproof. Yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching.